black soul, let these niggas know I could've tested, inhaled and then I exit. Another question, like is it worth the effort? I feel the pressure, but it only made me better. I couldn't test it, inhale and then I exit. Another question, like is it worth the effort? I feel the pressure, but it only made me better. Better setting like medicine, etc. Not original, stealing shit like settle brick. And on the other hand, it only happens if you let it. I'ma set fire to the game, engulfed and bet it. It can't get no better unless you make it that. And what you say, you can't take it back. Stuck in this shit, got your back in your pocket, in your bag. You carry that, the talent that can't be emulated. I'ma come and demonstrate it. Lead by example with my concentration. Come off as a gentleman, real ostentatious. Off the grid, no matrix. Don't gotta wear a mask to conceal their faces, hiding in plain sight. Feel like MJ, let me rock the mic, and you take my mic. You're like my kryptonite, and I wanna take you back to my crib tonight. I'ma give you dedication, I'ma do it real right. Open-end conversation can't come off uptight. I'ma show you real pasta, I'ma do it upright. I'ma do it like Steve Jobs, leave it to your own devices. I'ma come in like George Lopez, introduce the Spike Kids. I don't really do the clubs cause the drinks might spike it. Then my life is a thug, but won't pass it to my kids. Pile on to that shit just like icing. Perfect timing, going through the things in bad climate. Disalignment, I'ma do it right to show you right, kid. Bold so you fight fair. I raise you to fight fair. We're left with no choice. Remember this voice. I could've tested, inhaled and then I exit. Another question, like is it worth the effort? I feel the pressure, but it only made me better. I couldn't test it, inhaled and then I exit. Another question, like is it worth the effort? I feel the pressure, but it only made me better.
I suppose you notice I'm coasting like 95 alcoholic. Jim Jones when I'm flowing, sip a purple potion when I am ballin'. I'm all in, you guessing it, underestimating. No need to warn a G situation been regulated. Never hesitated, already crossed them up. Penny Hardaway, leave a nigga lost his stuff. Shot off, get touched. My success is best when minds connect. Intertwine respect, line for mess. No more suffering with inside. You could die from stress or lines and text. Think it's a joke to chalk a line of flesh. You lost the love for the game, can't rewind the chest. When I to a timely dash, I shine the rest, remind the rest. Heart tone cause they had a heart they could not confess. First born to a word that you was oblivious to. Started learning real life when you tried to break traditional rules. We grown to hold a mind of our own. As soon as you get loose from the cocoon, they say you a clone. Now they wonder how they can pimp a butterfly. Learning how to turn you out, now you like the other guy. I used to be lost in the earth, be drunk in bars and fights. Now I rock suits in casino, quick light like Harlem Night. All gon' be right, as long as I keep my mind on self. Why you whine for wealth? Keep your cash line in depth. In this life game, you could go wrong in anything. Niggas scared of everything, we already gave it a wedding ring. To death do us apart from the start to the finish. Gotta stay strong, I know too many mental diminish. They keep giving us a sentence that make no sense. That's why you gotta grab the bat and swing for the fence. Who really tryna let they kid know they a princess and prince? Who really tryna be the kings and queens of the shit? Instead of letting us feel like we slaves that just wait till it's time to die. I'm frontline with the God, telling our people to free our mind. Tired of people putting my words down, just saying I'm odd. I'm speaking for everybody, that's why my name is Quad.
I could've tested, inhaled and then I exit. Another question, like is it worth the effort? I feel the pressure, but it only made me better. I couldn't test it, inhaled and then I exit. Another question, like is it worth the effort? I feel the pressure, but it only made me better.